The Photographs of Lewis Hine, Child Labor During the Gilded Age. There is work that profits children, and there is work that brings profit only to employers. The object of employing children is not to train them, but to get high profits from their work. Lewis Hine, 1908. After the Civil War, the availability of natural resources, new inventions, and a receptive market combined to fuel an industrial boom. The demand for labor grew, and in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, many children were drawn into the labor force. Factory wages were so low that children often had to work to help support their families. The number of children under the age of 15 who worked in industrial jobs for wages climbed from 1.5 million in 1890 to 2 million in 1910. Businesses liked to hire children because they worked in unskilled jobs for lower wages than adults, and their small hands made them more adept at handling small parts and tools. Children were seen as part of the family economy. Immigrants and rural migrants often sent their children to work or worked alongside them. However, child laborers barely experienced their youth. Going to school to prepare for a better future was an opportunity these underage workers rarely enjoyed. As children worked in industrial settings, they began to develop serious health problems. Many child laborers were underweight. Some suffered from stunted growth and curvature of the spine. They developed diseases related to their work environment, such as tuberculosis and bronchitis for those who worked in coal mines or cotton mills. They faced high accident rates due to physical and mental fatigue caused by hard work and long hours. Lewis Hine, a New York City school teacher and photographer, believed that a picture could tell a powerful story. He felt so strongly about the abuse of children as workers that he quit his teaching job and became an investigative photographer for the National Child Labor Committee. Hine traveled around the country photographing the working conditions of children in all types of industries. In many instances, he tricked his way into factories to take the pictures that factory managers did not want the public to see. He was careful to document every photograph with precise facts and figures. To obtain captions for his pictures, he interviewed the children on some pretext and then scribbled his notes with his hand hidden inside his pocket. Hine believed that if people could see for themselves the abuses and injustice of child labor, they would demand laws to end those evils. With help from Hine's photographs, reformers succeeded in forcing legislation at the state and federal levels regulating child labor. By 1920, the number of child laborers was cut to nearly half of what it had been in 1910. Lewis Hine died in poverty, neglected by all but a few. His reputation continued to grow, however, and now he is recognized as a master American photographer. His photographs remind us what it was like to be a child and to labor like an adult at a time when labor was harsher than it is now. Hine's images of working children stirred America's conscience and helped change the nation's labor laws. Through his exercise of free speech and freedom of the press, Lewis Hine made a difference in the lives of American workers and, most importantly, American children. After viewing this media presentation and completing the photo analysis worksheet, you will be able to describe the work that children performed and the conditions under which they labored during the Gilded Age, and also analyze photographs using the techniques employed by historians and archivists. Choose one of the photographs from this presentation and complete the photo analysis worksheet. In the comments section of your submission, please provide the number of the photograph you chose and explain why you chose it.